What if I told you that your biggest fear is not that you're nobody, but it's actually that you are somebody? What if I told you that you're not afraid of failure, but you're actually afraid of success? What if it's actually that God actually created for you for a purpose, that loaded you with a God that loaded you with gifts and talents, but the thing is, you are afraid to really step out on faith and not your feelings? What if I told you is that man's greatest fear is not that he is nobody, but he actually is somebody? The problem is we are actually afraid of fully showing up authentically with max capacity, unapologetically. What if I told you that's the actual problem? Because when you operate fully authentically, unapologetically at max capacity, your real enemies are going to show up then. You don't really have enemies when you're not doing anything, when you're a nobody. You have real enemies when you're actually a somebody. Just ask Jesus. Look at the Pharisees, right? Look at Judas. See, God already told you these things in his word. He said, I prepare a table before you in front of your enemies. He tells you some of your enemies will be the very members of your own household. He tells you that a friend will stick closer than your own brother, right? So you got to learn to stick to the word and not stick to the world. You got to stick to God instead of culture, right? But when you start seeking man's approval instead of God's approval, this is where you can not operate fully authentically, unapologetically at max capacity. Hey, y'all stay blessed. Mindset of the day, hey, operate in full authenticity at max capacity, unapologetically. Y'all be blessed.